Hello there, everybody. This is Fear My Games here with the next part of my Divided in Paris Cimmeria campaign. We're starting this off with hopefully the death of this faction, Atropatkan. I don't always remember how to spell this faction's name, which is why I said Armenia and our client states instead of Atropatkan, because I can't remember how it's spelled and I'm too lazy to research it. But you can see it right there, right? Yeah, you will. My finger's pointed at the screen, but you guys can't see it. Well, you can't see my fingers. So I can say like up, no, over there, way up there. Alright, so their individual units are weaker than ours in this situation, which is a good thing. The big danger that we have is not this battle itself. The battle itself, I'm not too worried about. The main reason is that my infantry are better than their infantry. Even though my cav are injured, I'm quite confident that my superior infantry advantage will allow me to pull out ahead. Especially with the nice use of my archers to get some sweet damage off. What does this do? I didn't even realize it was supposed to be button. I thought that was actually just something that just was kind of a description. That's interesting. Okay. Let's put this one over here. Just that way we have a nice strong front line, and we'll keep these two in the back here. One here, one here. Then we'll start. Then let's position our archers. One thing that has made me very sad today is that I was actually supposed to be recording my Clan Angron campaign, but I figured out the problem with the UI glitch is the source of it, and it's gotten even worse. And the reason I found out is because that there's a mod. One of the mods I'm using is not being updated anymore. Well, it's been updated to the point where I can no longer use it in my campaign, and it's actually the reason why I'm having the UI glitches. I'm surprised that mod is the reason I'm getting UI glitches, but it turns out that's exactly what's causing it. It was my population mod that they've updated so much it's no longer saving incompatible. Even if I use the legacy version, it still does not fix my UI glitches, but when I start a new campaign, UI glitches are fixed. So I'm a bit sad about that one. It does free up my schedule a little bit more to like do non-Warhammer stuff, non-Total War stuff for a little bit, but it's kind of sad. I was really enjoying that campaign even if nobody watched it, because you know we're facing our big enemy, the Greenskins. You know, we beat the Crooked Moon, and we're gonna take Carrock 8 Peaks for ourselves. Like, we were in a pretty desperate situation. We were going to lose some settlements. But I'm pretty confident I would have won in the end. It just would have been a long slog. It was honestly a mistake confederating with Kazakh like I did. I now realize how much of a mistake it would be until, you know, late. The reason it was a mistake is because they gave me more, like, bigger borders than I could defend. And the army was not able to, so I couldn't support enough armies to defend that whole border. So I just lost a bunch of cities in the war against the Greenskins. Even though I'm winning every battle between my army and theirs, I can't make up for the fact that brain stopped working again. I can't make up for the fact that the enemy, like, is able to attack me in so many different areas. So eventually, I will just slope through attrition. Let me halt position here. There we go. Alright, let's see. Just townsfolk right there. I'm gonna pull back the baggage train here. I've successfully pulled off my archers from that little skirmish, so that's at least good for us, and I can start moving these guys up. So what's the situation look like over here? My archers somehow got pulled into melee there. I don't quite know how that happened, but definitely not ideal. I'm gonna pull out my general here. This is not where I want him to be right now. Being locked into melee, especially as spear infantry are swarming him, that's not ideal at all. Alright, let's bring in my cav to deal with this now. Who's on this flank? I'm gonna move him more over here. Alright, so what's the situation up there? Everything seems to be going okay up there. I'm gonna start moving these guys a little bit more up to try and cause some more problems for the enemy here. By putting more aggressive into their lines and not letting my melee infantry just take a beating when they don't have to. These guys are mostly just Persian militia, so they're going to be very weak and susceptible to being charged like this. You're still fresh, so I can actually still use you to your full advantage so far. Alright, so how's the situation over here? This flank can afford to keep advancing up more. I'm going to start charging in my cav to start causing some havoc for the enemy. And you start advancing this guy up. What's the situation over here? It looks like we broke this flank. They stuck into my guys. I'm gonna send my general in to assist them. But yeah, it looks like this entire flank's just starting to collapse now. Never mind, I thought there was enemy cav there, but I was wrong. Now let me get this guy out of phalanx. I'm just gonna start advancing him forward. These archers are just getting slammed right now. I'm just now swarming the enemy here. Where's all my archers? I'm gonna have them concentrate fire here. Finishing them off nicely, getting them super boxed in. Alright, let me grab all of my cav here in a nice line. Form phalanx. That one's just getting obliterated by archer fire, especially with this back turn like that. Oof. Beautiful charge there, too, to help finish them off. I'm starting ordering these guys to just stop firing now. Victory is ours. Atropatkan has now fallen. We killed almost 2,000 of their troops, and we lost only 95 troops. Dominated. This is the power of our elite army, led by a general whose name escapes me. I'll find out after this loading screen. Now, one of the big concerns we have to kind of be worried about is I don't know what position the Seleucid Empire is in right now. But they did declare war on me, and now we're now bordering them, which means they now have an avenue to attack us directly without upsetting any of the other AIs through diplomatic problems. So we'll see how this goes. But I'm expecting war. It looks like the primary things I got kills was the Cav unit. Maybe I'm not even sure what they killed off. They didn't really get to my archers. Maybe it was maybe a couple flanks onto some units, maybe. So I guess is what probably those kills were from the general. I could liberate them and make it so I do not have a border with the Seleucids, but I'd rather just occupy them for myself. I'm just born this way. So this provides a garrison, so I actually do not want to really demolish this. This one, I don't really want to demolish anything there right now. What is this army like? It's nice and camped out over here, so it's fine. Okay. This army, I think, is recruiting max the most it can right now. Can I use this money to potentially convert this? Yes, I can. Can I convert this? No, I can't afford to, apparently, because apparently they're a little higher ranked than I am. I should probably get Hellenization. I have not gotten it, but I want to get it next. So next turn I'll start that. So we do have a little bit of an awkward situation here, is that there's going to be a rebellion here that I need to deal with. My units are not currently replenishing, which is also a problem. And this... Cologne is the only place not currently being defended, so it could very easily be attacked and taken potentially from a enemy attack. I want to take Samosata, though I'm a little bit worried about being attacked from that flank. On the bright side, this army should prevent the Seleucids from coming after me, and I can't actually just go on the offensive and start attacking the Seleucids. Though I'm kind of tempted to just not invest anything in Phraspa, and what I should do is move this army, advance, take Gabala, risk losing Phraspa, but if I take Gabala, I will have secured this region for myself, and completely secure this back line, and I can just advance back south. I forget what the situation is over here, but oh, I do actually. Senna needs stuff to be built. I kind of forgot about that. I should just do that right now. Does any of these give an immediate garrison? Because I kind of want a garrison. Let's do quarry for money. What does this make? So Bosfor Dortharaki, Aplatai. Okay, let's see. But no garrison. That's what I was kind of hoping it'd be garrison, but it won't do that. What is a litho? Oh, it's like a scorpion. This area is quite likely to. I need to also do some conversion to Hellenic influence. I think I'm actually going to build this first to get some Hellenic influence going on. It's going to reduce the amount of money I make, but I think it'll be valuable in the long run, especially as I start to try and convert more areas to a become Hellenized. Okay, let's see, how many turns do I think this is going to take to rebel? It's too long, I should say. I want to take Kabbalah so bad right now. Okay. Oh, we'll figure this out next turn. Let's just end turn and keep moving. Alright, let's see. I don't see any immediate Seleucid armies. Armenia is down to just 3 settlements. One of them is just waiting for me to take it, while the other two, I kind of be careful about just because of the current situation I'm in. So, wait, did Armenia just come in and attack the rebel faction in my territory instead of attacking me? Is that what just happened right now? If that's the case, that's just weird. Like, they just sacrificed some of their own troops for that. And help me. Very strange. Can I make another army? The reason why I say that, I'm curious about that, is maybe I can put a governor in, over there, and have the governor just sit there, and maybe he might help with the public order a little bit. I don't actually have a problem with this trade, with this peace treaty right now.
We offer peace today, or the sword.
The reason why I want the peace right now is because I don't want to have to worry about them attacking me from the north while I have a big enemy to the south to worry about first. I might even just take Samandar and basically just be like, this is mine now. I've been planning to go to war with them for a while now. And we'll have like one army to the north, just keeping an eye on, make sure that you keep the barbarians honest, essentially. Rebellion Circena has a... Where's Circena? Oh, here. I have to take a turn to demolish this building because of all the negatives it has with it. Very unfortunate that it spawned there. Alright, I have left to go back and move this guy back towards Circena now. There's going to be rebellion here within a turn or two. And I need to be here to deal with it. Alright, let's get Hellenization. Blah, to try and get that nice bonus. That way I can get higher tier troops from the hoplite barracks. You know, keep advancing forward. For Armasata, I want to make a workshop, I think. And I want to make a local, maybe a local Akora is what I'm thinking about. The Akora is money. I'm going to go for money. I'm a big fan of that. So this is not a real army from Armenia here. So I can just do is I can just move here, fight these guys off. Just do like protective stance. The protective stance actually will give me a little bit more troops, so I might as well do that. Just we wipe out this like only 6 unit stack. Be a waste of time to actually fight the battle. Enslave them for daring to come in my territory. And then... Let's do balance stance, I guess, to kill these guys. You guys don't want to be free? Well, I'll enslave you then. I guess I'll have him patrol region now. I need to get more troops here. What can I recruit? Zenoi is available. Unfortunately, it does look like that I will need to... It looks like I won't be able to recruit any of my own troops, at least not a lot of them. So it looks like I'm mostly going to be recruiting these very weak troops to man this little army here. But its main job is to just attack Abala. So if it can do that with this weak arm, and like just hold Armavir, if it can do that with this weak army, it's done its job already. So at least there's that. And I'm going to ban it, as I said, I'm going to check... Make sure there's no army over here, you know, outright, you know, to be concerned. Doesn't look like there's one, so I'm going to advance towards Kabbalah with this army. Apparently, the game thinks that's the fastest way. That would not have been my first choice to do that. Main reason being is I don't want to draw Seleucid's Eye over here quite yet. But you do you, boo. There will be another rebellion soon because all this stuff will start affecting the public order enough yet. Yeah, Syracen is rebelling, but I'm going to be able to move up a little bit closer, right? No, I already moved him. Never mind. All right, well, let's end turn. Wait, let me first check to see the politics. So we currently are only about 56% in terms of influence of court nobles. This potassium nobility is actually very big. This noble families. Who's noble families? Hates Easterners. Subversive. Agriculturalist. Apparently is the lowest amount. But they also... these guys with the highest loyalty actually... General wins battles. 8, Imperium level 8, 10, Traditionalist 3, Promoted Characters 14, Government Type 2, Mercantile 6. Damn. Imperium level 10, Mercantile. Hates Barbarians, -6. I guess because I have trade with Barbarians, I think, is the problem. Diplomatic treaties with. Okay. But, and then, what about this situation? So... I guess this guy's probably the most successful because they're actually generals of mine, I guess. Well, I guess they're all general, but this guy's a governor general. While this guy is Atropatkan. Where's Atropatkan? I actually don't know where that is. Oh, is my capital? Yeah. These two are governor generals, while these guys are my war generals. Okay. I guess that's why I have such high loyalty with them, is because I've used their generals in war, while I've not used the other guys for war. They've just been kind of sitting there, so like, oh, I don't want to kill people. Meanwhile, over here, this kid is taking a while to kind of grow up. Okay. Let's see. I want to attack Kabbalah, but I'll take that. Okay, so let's end turn. Let's see what happens. We left to kind of wait for our... I kind of forgot I sent my spy over there. We'll definitely have to keep an eye on Tushpa and Armenia. So Armenia will be a problem. Still has enough settlements to still be a problem. If I can't attack them fast enough. But once Armenia is done, I shouldn't have to worry about all their agents. I will have to be concerned about Seleucids, though, attacking me when I'm not ready. But I think I'm largely... I think I'm playing safe enough that I shouldn't worry about Seleucids surprising me. I should mostly be concerned about whether or not the Seleucids will swarm me. I have to check to see who else they're at war with to try and see who might be... to get an idea of how busy they might be. Because if they're... I don't remember if they subdued their client states yet, if they've had to do that yet. Because that could destroy this Seleucid Empire. Like, it's happened in previous campaigns, I believe, with the Seleucids have fallen after that. But I think this campaign, but I can't remember if that's already happened in this campaign. Yeah, I'm actually surprised how long it took us to take Armenia. But I think now that we've taken Armenia and have a decent kind of basis, I think we should be okay. I didn't actually realize Trapezos was so unhappy. I'll be entirely honest with you. But apparently, subject gains notoriety. The priestess from Dodona brings happy tidings. The rustling of the oak leaves told her much of the fortunes of people's people. We must celebrate. Where is my general? I'm trying to keep an eye out to see where enemy armies might be using this dude. So, there is an army being formed in Tushpa. So that is a concern. But it's not all that big. I think once I get this very weak army set up, I might just start advancing on... Why can't I make more than these guys? Oh, max is the maximum number of these guys. Okay. So I'm going to start getting some better troops, I think, equipped now that I can start recruiting better troops. For example, I want Cav. And so which one's better? Are you guys better than militia? So you guys have really good, better melee defense, about the same melee attack, but same charge bonus, but same weapon damage. Wait. Yeah, same weapon damage, same API, better armor, better morale. They don't have a bonus. Oh, they do have a bonus against infantry. Same bonus against infantry and cav. It's against cav and elephants. I'm gonna go for these guys. Screw it. This will be our non-hoplite army. No hoplites allowed. And now I'll put this one in a position to be able to attack. Do I have another agent available? I don't think I do. I could send this guy out to attack. What is Trebizond's part of? Actually, Trebizond's apparently is actually by itself. But I can just have this guy move out there and just wipe it out real fast. Fuck off, buddy. This is my land. They put them out of raiding stands, which is a good thing for us. Alright. One more turn. Well, let's see how many turns. 2 turns probably until Kabbalah's. Yeah, to take 2 turns until we can take Kabbalah. Fraspa is actually still not been destroyed yet, which is actually impressive to me. It makes me kind of want to think about investing in it soon enough. Cercena is definitely going to have a rebellion soon. It's more of a question of when rather than if. I think, at least. See, anybody... Well, these guys really don't like me. I didn't break any treaties with Cirrus. They died. What are you talking about? They got wiped out. Malacca. It's a bit late today as oh my... it's such a weak army too. I might be able to hold, maybe. No, I'm just gonna resolve that. Come on. Like, I'm actually annoyed that it's... like, that's not even an army that they took that with. That actually kind of pisses me off. Like, all the money I was starting to invest in our stuff, so... Oh my god. That's annoying. Honestly, I think Trapezos should be able to hold on by itself. It has a full garrison, and I could probably defend in the town without too much difficulty. So I think I'm just going to attack back. Should have enough movement to make it. Though I guess that red area might be a problem. Sometimes that does make it take 2 turns instead of 1. Oh man, that's kind of annoying. It's literally a 1 unit and a 6 unit. It's like, are you kidding me? Bright side though, it does mean this army can now move into Tushpa and take it. I'm gonna have to finish off this army real fast, and then I'm gonna have to move out. Let's just wipe it out ASAP. Enslave the fools. If you dare think rebellion was worth it, you lose your freedom forever. Though it was, yeah, it was also just a bunch of like armed peasants too. Made it even easier. I'll actually be kind of annoyed if they can actually take Cordon because I can't quite make it. The Centaur. I like how it's called the Centaurs, but I have only 2 cav units in there. Alright, let's see. I'm able to core for money. Perfect. I'm actually surprised how much Faustus isn't actually particular, especially mine. I guess because I have a decent foreigner population because of all the things I've built in here. Alright, let's end turn. I hope that nothing annoying happens. Wait, can I recruit a general? No, I can't recruit another, the governor. I meant to say. Considering my empire's position, I might need to change my capital soon out of the Bosphorus and into, like, the Middle Eastern area, because that's where I'm expanding. Like, Mitsheta or Tushpa would probably be a decent capital. Oh my god, Pontus! We were friends! This betrayal shall not be forgiven. Apparently I can just auto-resolve this battle and win. And probably should. And they literally have like a very small army compared to ours. The prediction actually is considering low, so I don't really know what that means. Let's fight this out. We'll just slaughter them, I guess, on the battlefield. Pontus, though. How could you do this to me? What we'll just do is we'll just hold our cav in the back, and then once the enemy engages with their infantry, we'll just send our cav around to wipe out their scorpions, and we should be okay. But I don't remember Pontus declaring war on us, so this is a new development. An unexpected development. I'm just get these guys ready to just immediately, get on land. I'm too bad I can't just say, you're on land now. Like, I have to actually, just put them down at the start. I'm gonna put my citizen cap over here to get ready to advance. I'm gonna keep my general more in the back because I don't want to accidentally kill him. I'm gonna focus on mostly using my militia in the first part of the battle. Main reason being the fact that I think it's just I don't need to waste my higher tier troops at the start, and I can let them throw themselves on me until they die. I think that's perfectly valid stratagem to me. I think that looks about right to me, and I'll keep these guys like over here. Maybe have like one of these guys here in position in case I need to like hold this flank off from like a flanking unit. I'll keep these guys in the reserve in case, put them wherever I need them to be. Oh, you, and I'll have like you here as like a reserve, a more forward reserve unit. Let's start the battle. Let me tell everybody not to make sure everyone's in guard mode. Alright, let me just speed this up so that way the enemy starts moving, getting here a little faster. Very light. I wonder why they think this can actually take my city. It's been a mine a long time. I've had plenty of time to build it up. Yeah, they're naked. What are they, barbarians? Apparently. Pontus has gone full barbarian. You never go full barbarian. I stop them actually real fast, just to keep them hidden behind the buildings for now. See that they brought in their archers so far ahead. It's such a juicy target. Such a juicy target, but I shouldn't do it yet. Yeah, I shouldn't. I should just attack the scorpions. These guys kind of have to just take it, but that does mean that I will want a reinforcement unit over here ASAP. Does prove that there's actually Peltas prepping these guys. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to change their angles because they're slightly angled away, like them in the back. I'm going to have them change their angles so that way their shields are slightly better angled to defend them from the Peltas. And use my archers to start whittling these guys down. Anything that they can kill will help reduce the amount of damage that they do to my guys. At least it's on my militia that's taking the brunt of this damage, which is really good for us. And I can now be able to wipe out their scorpion without too much difficulty. And this guy needs to just be advanced up a little bit. And the militias are wavering, but I already have their replacements in line already. En route. Pikemen's gonna be in the way, but these artillery is about to be wiped up on my cav, and I can bring my cav in behind the enemy's flanks. I kind of want to slightly angle myself, that way this arch unit has an even better angle against these guys here. These guys here. I want to fire these guys. My militias, unfortunately, won't be able to really hold against the pike unit, but their pikes are just a little bit bigger than my guys' spears, so kind of the problem that it's facing right now. But the way that the enemy is splitting up, I can probably get behind him as he's pushing in more, so that's at least a good trade-off there. Situation over here looks promising, though. I've already destroyed their Peltas with this unit in the kind of counterfight. These hoplites are weakened, however, so I'm going to start bringing up my reserve hoplites here in preparation for this unit being defeated. I'm going to start actually advancing these guys as a kind of a flanking force and move this guy up.
Orders understood. Ready and waiting. Citizen Hoplites! Quick back! Hoplites! Citizen cavalry!
That one's been shattered. That one's about to break. Perfect. I'm gonna start having that guy fire at him. I'm gonna start having these guys just flanking him now. I'm gonna let this guy just be in the middle as much as possible. You guys are doing a great job so far. Just hold. Hold, men. So this guy... These guys are in phalanx, but I've flanked them now. Alright, I'm gonna move my cav actually back around here as they're starting to move these phalanx guys off. maybe not. Now these guys surrounded, so they should start dying. I don't really expect them to be better than my troops, so it's even though my guys aren't in phalanx, it should be okay. How goes the archer damage here? Archer damage is so far being quite useful here. Okay. I need to reposition this guy to do some assistance elsewhere. This unit's gonna break due to all the archer fire on it. There we go. We pushed them, pressured them, now they've broken. I gotta get these guys getting ready for a charge. I'm just gonna bring these guys around. Start bringing these guys over here too. This guy's about to break. This guy breaks, I'll be able to turn these guys around here. Alright, these guys are officially shattered, so I'm gonna put this guy in his own phalanx there, and I'm gonna charge here. Get Calv charged, suckers! Oh, I kind of forgot about these archers here. I'm not gonna lie. These are out of ammunition, so might as well just have these guys just charge in to attack. My Great Hoplites are probably higher tier than these guys, but these guys have more guys left. But I have arrow fire to help with the situation, so I'm not overly concerned about it. I'm gonna move up my general here just in case he needs it's another guy here. I'm gonna fall back this cav force a little bit more because they're not all retreating like they should. But it looks like these are now ripe for the rear charge again. Yep, oh, maybe not. Oh, they got it. I think they got ready just in time to start to get my cav. Yeah, they got there just in time. Yeah, that one was a painful charge. I think I lost a good about I think I lost like 16 cat units in that charge. That was a really good. They got braced just in time to cause me problems. Let's see. Once this thing has been won, I'm gonna start moving these guys around. Like this way. This time they didn't get braced properly, so I was able to get a good rear charge off on them. They can't stay for too long. I would love to be able to break these swordsmen if I can, but I need to fall back these guys before they get too dug in. The enemy units are getting progressively more and more tired. I'm gonna let these guys rest a little bit before I send them in again. I'm gonna move these guys up a little bit more, so that way they use their ammo a little bit better. Maybe I'll start using my archers to start flanking here too. Run, units, run. Where are you going? Yeah, I'm getting some very nice archer shots here at least. How much do I have here? They're still tired, but I kind of need them to start to engage more. Especially now that the pikes aren't in position anymore to do anything about it. And if I can break these light melee infantry, that'll be very good for just weakening them overall. And it's now starting to affect the. Now it's starting to cause a chain rout actually. There we go. Victory's ours. Boom, shakalaka. Pontus, we could have been friends, but now you must die. Is it because I own territory in the same region as you? I understand the feeling, but you should have brought a bigger army. My mere gears force did a very good job. My archers, each and every one of them, got over 100 kills, almost 200 kills on one of them. My cav got over 200 kills, slaughtering the archer, one unit of archers, their siege equipment, and getting some beautiful rear charges off on their general and pike infantry that were threatening to overwhelm that flank. One hoplite unit had fallen, the second one was on its way, but I had multiple layers of men ready to hold the line. That one unit that of like basic militia that died was mostly just due to probably it was Peltas combined with Scorpions and then a follow up of one of their phalanxes. Enslave the fools. Alright. Well, looks like there's the new rebellion near Armavir. I don't remember how long it's been since I've had Armavir, but hopefully they have a garrison that can hold it. Because I have another area that I invested a lot in. I need to retake the new place though. Alright, so it looks like the Sluices still haven't done anything against me yet. Gabala is about to be besieged, and I do not see an army inside of it, which means it's ripe for the taking. And once I take that one, Micheta and that whole province will probably go a little bit more negative for a little bit, but then should start going much better after that. I think it's in the positives right now. I'd have to... Wait, is it? No, it's in the negatives, but it is going up. At least there's that. I can bring back the army that I sent to Armenia back to defend Armavir. Scythian Migration. The Scythians have reached a new military reform. As they migrate to remote areas and their warriors learn from each native tribe, the Scythians have made use of the military knowledge of the foreign peoples they have encountered. They have begun to fight on foot, heavily armored and in disciplined formations, laying the foundations of a new Indo-Saka army. The new worldwide reforms are an ample military advancement for a culture. This amendment doesn't benefit only the interested factions, but has global repercussions. New auxiliary units will be open for all factions worldwide, and new mercenaries can be hired. Mata. There's a rebel army here. Is Scythians looking to go to war with me? Is that what I'm seeing right now? I can't have you just be causing problem in my lands. I mean, this may be my basic bitch army, but even it has pride. Execute the rebels. They don't even deserve enslavement. Alright, let's see. What has the best bonuses and stuff like that? In terms of public order and stuff like that. Best sanitation. Very good public orders from just the Sacred Grove. Looks like the best one is going to be... But does it spread Hellenic... It does spread Hellenic influence. I think I'm going to go for a Sacred Grove. Patrol region, what does that do again? Bonus public order, low morale, but I still up. Yep, okay. I may have to expect tonight to have some problems with. Actually, can I leave this for just a moment? I want to check something. So I get new Roxolani well, actually, I might buy new, but I get Roxolani levies if I want to. But that's not. I don't think those are all that great, are they? Yeah, they're slightly better. It looks like than my militia hoplites, and they're cheaper. So not too bad if I need an army in a pinch. If I recruit tonight, what can I build right now? I can build Scythian Warriors, which are good. It looks like they're swordsmen. Average attack, poor defense, low damage but good armor penetration. So these guys must be like axemen. So these guys would be probably pretty good flanking units like my other axe units. With some skirmishers, some Thracian peltasts. Scythian. I also get access now to Scythian horse archers, which are. Is there anything better about them than my own guys? They're cheaper. Yeah, the only thing they have nice is that they're cheaper, but they're not as good as my other horsemen. And I don't really use horse archers, even though I know they're pretty strong. Typically, you know, at least. Time is it? Well, it's already not. Well, it's already that late. That rebel army, I can attack Tushpa. I'm gonna attack Tushpa. Let's start building ladders and battering ram. Well, let's just build a lot of ladders, I guess. Their units seem probably better than my units. I'm a little concerned. Well, we can retake our Armasata. Hopefully they didn't destroy it too much. They think I'm going to lose this battle. Doubtful. Even though with this unit wounded. Actually, it's not wounded. It's actually fully healthy. I should be able to take army over. I don't know why like they get their garrison back so much faster than I do. It's very weird. One more turn and then I can attack Kabbalah. One more turn. What I need to do is I need to do more to improve the Hellenic popular culture in my regions. Too much foreigner population. Wipe them out, just kidding. Let's see. So, guys, we're gonna. It's almost been an hour in this episode, so we're gonna call it here. Hopefully, you guys have a good day, night, evening, wherever it may be. If you guys like the video, feel free to like. If you guys have anything you want to comment, feel free to comment. Helps the algorithm. And you can also give me some nice, useful feedback if you guys want to try and improve my content. Because this is all for you guys. Also, fun for me, but it's also, you know, what's the point of making these videos if you guys don't enjoy them? After all. But take care, everybody. See you guys next time.